What is humility and how to practice it? Humility is one of the most beautiful and at the same time most challenging virtues. It is not about giving up one's worth or being submissive to others, but rather a true recognition of one's dependence on God and seeing oneself correctly in relation to others. The Bible shows that humility is the path to true greatness in the eyes of God. Jesus said, "For everyone who exalts himself will be humbled, and he who humbles himself will be exalted." Luke chapter 14 verse 11. Humility does not mean underestimating oneself, but acknowledging that everything we have and who we are comes from God. The Apostle Paul writes about Christ's humility in the letter to the Philippians, who, being in very nature God, did not consider equality with God something to be used to his own advantage. Rather, he made himself nothing by taking the very nature of a servant. Philippians chapter 2 verses 6 to 7. Jesus is the perfect example of humility, expressed in love, service, and dedication. Psychology suggests that humility fosters healthy relationships, reduces conflicts, and helps develop empathy. Humble people are more open to learning and accepting their mistakes, contributing to their personal and spiritual growth. How to practice humility in daily life. First, acknowledge your dependence on God. The book of Proverbs states, "The fear of the Lord is the instruction of wisdom, and humility comes before honor." Proverbs chapter 15 verse 33. Humility begins by recognizing that God is our Creator and Savior. Second, serve others with love. Jesus said, "The Son of Man came not to be served but to serve." Matthew chapter 20 verse 28. Humility is revealed in the willingness to help others without expecting a reward. Third, accept criticism with gratitude. As written in Proverbs, "The way of fools seems right to them, but the wise listen to advice." Proverbs chapter 12 verse 15. Humble people are open to learning and ready to admit their mistakes. Fourth, avoid comparing yourself to others. Paul wrote in the letter to the Galatians, "Each one should test their own actions. Then they can take pride in themselves alone, without comparing themselves to someone else." Galatians chapter 6 verse 4. Humility allows us to enjoy what we have and avoid envy. Fifth, pray for a spirit of humility. In the Psalms, it is written, "Show me your ways, Lord, teach me your paths." Psalm chapter 25 verse 4. Prayer helps to shape a heart open to God's work. Humility is a virtue that brings us closer to God and others. As Jesus says, "Blessed are the meek, for they will inherit the earth." Matthew chapter 5 verse 5. By practicing humility, we open ourselves to God's grace and experience true greatness that comes from Him. May God's love guide you every day. Warm regards, your friend.